Welcome back. You're still watching the Benny Uche Show, and my guest is the elegant stallion, one of the world's famous female musicians. On the set on the Benny Uche Show today, I'm talking about none other than Onyeka Onwenu. She's a woman of many parts, and I'm going to talk to you now, Onyeka, about the role you played as a female politician. You know, you are actually somebody who left so many seeds, sowed so many seeds, left a big shoe for whoever came after you. But I'm just wondering, you know, as a former director of the National Center for Women Development, Abuja, and for other women who want to go into politics, and for those who do get there, who get into those positions, what is your advice for them?
Don't go without your God.
Awesome.
That's the most important thing I can tell you. Because you will have opposition. If you're a woman who believes in getting the job done, making a difference, you are going to have a lot of opposition. And I had that. But having God and asking Him for wisdom on a daily basis, minute by minute, second by second, He was able to see me through. Be true to yourself. Be true to your conviction. Have integrity. Stick to that, no matter what winds are blowing around you. At the end of the day, you would have achieved what God sent you there to do. And no matter what is done to you or said about you, they never succeed. In fact, the more they try, the more God lifts you up. I came away from that job very satisfied that within 2.5 years, we had done what all the other DJs put together since 1992, when that place was set up, were not able to achieve. And I give all the glory to God. I worked, and I worked. And I had to sacrifice a lot of things. But it was well worth it because we impacted lives. Lives of young people, lives of IDPs, lives of women who now suddenly found themselves with something to do because they've been trained and prepared to do that. And speaking up on issues that were important, the girl child in Nigeria and what the travails that she's going to, the lack of support. And we had government listening to us.
Beautiful.
And I'm hoping and praying that the young woman who took over from me, I know she's doing a good job and I know she's come from a good place. Beautiful. And we're praying for her that she will do better than what we were able to achieve.
Beautiful. And for other female politicians, you know, who actually say, how do I get in there? You know, can I do it?
Yes,
and when you get there, you know, you already said what to do when you get there. But then how do you go through the rigors of becoming?
Just keep trying. Enter into a political party, be a member, play your role, start at the local government. I started with local government. And start wherever you find yourself. Believe in yourself. Do not compromise. There were certain things that I knew that I was never going to do. I did not compromise myself. So be sure you have that. Be sure you have that to guide you, because once you begin to compromise, you're finished. And they're not encouraging you to get into politics, but encourage yourself and let God encourage you. But you've got to try. Don't give up.
Awesome. Well, drawing from politics, we're going to acting, being an actress, being one of the judges on the X Factor series. You know, wow, you blew our minds. I mean, you were real Onyeka, the vintage Onyeka on that set. But you also encourage the young ones.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't think I want to be a judge on those things because, I mean, you got to be hard sometimes.
You have to be,
you know.
But also you've got to lift them up.
Yeah. And then, you know, your credits with the movies, Half of a Yellow Sun.
Yeah.
You know, wow.
Yeah.
And you won an award for some of your roles in the movies.
Yes.
Like our Nigerian Oscar, she did get an Oscar award, the Nigerian Oscar. So you know what that means. So she can actually win the Oscar one day.
Why
if
not?
she gets on that international platform, which I think that's where she's heading to.
Absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about what was the experience like. Onyeka the politician, Onyeka the singer, Onyeka the actress.
I never thought that I would go into acting. I didn't think I was an actress. In my family, we had an actress, my immediate senior sister, and she was very talented.
Awesome.
My mother was a talented actress, and in putting together church plays and things like that. But I never saw myself in that light. Then, you know, one day, I think it was 1988, thereabouts, Zig Zulu came to me and said, "No, I have." I said, "I'm not interested. Let me do my music." He said, "I'm not an actress." He convinced me that I could. There was something that I could do, and then he blackmailed me.
Oh.
He said all the money raised from the film was called Nightmare was going to be given to a motherless baby's home, and he knew that would get me. So I said, "Okay."
Because of the passionate heart.
And I said, "Okay, I would do it." Having done it, the movie was a success, and people were saying, "You wouldn't get it," but I don't like it. You have to take from this angle and that. And I said, "I just want to stand on stage, do my thing, and walk away." But one movie after the other, Conspiracy, which was a very moving story about a woman that her children were taken from her, and all that. It was just people were hungry for the professionalism, for the passion that we brought to the work. Yes. When I'm doing a film, it's not Onyeka Onwenu. I'm not there. I take on the character.
And that's the way to do it.
I take on I truly take on the character. I was a mad woman in Conspiracy. I was eating food from the dustbin.
I cannot believe you played that role.
Look at it. It wasn't Onyeka Onwenu. It was the
mad woman's role.
It was the character. So, and then Half of a Yellow Sun, I'm told that Chimamanda insisted that I had to play that role.
Beautiful.
And so when we met together at the premiere in Canada, she was like, I told them so. And everybody was saying, "Yeah, thank you very much for the recommendation." So I'm happy that I did not disappoint.
Onyeka, drawing from that role you played of the mad woman in that movie, I still remember years gone by when you went and camped and slept outside in front of NTA for one good week. I was one of those who came and said, "Auntie Onyeka, what are you doing there? You go." Talk to us about that too.
I was on hunger strike. There are certain things that are important to me.
I'm not saying you're a mad woman, I'm just saying.
You can say so, because there's a bit of madness in all of us. But when you touch me in a certain way, my stubbornness comes out, and I don't make apologies about that. I'm a singer-songwriter. NTA was using my music for 8 good years without paying me. Had done programs with NTA, and they were repeating. And the contract says there are residual payments to be made. So I approached them. I said, "Look, and they say, 'How dare you come and ask?' So ban her from television. Her face must not be seen on television." I say, "For where? In this country? In Nigeria? In this my music career?" Mbano. And they did that to so many artists. They'd done it to Charlie Boy. I said, "No, not me." So I said, "Oh yeah, let's go. Let's camp out until you pay me." Nobody enters and nobody goes. In any case, I made my point. And they paid me. Not everything, but the gesture was made.
That was nice.
An apology.
That was very nice.
That was nice. An apology was Ben Bruce at the time, and he understood the issues. An apology was rendered and was accepted. Beautiful. I later on became a director on the board of NTA. So, these are just, we have to take a stand on issues that are important to us. For me, we did that. There was a time that we asked the radio stations not to play our music until we were paid our royalties. And what the young artists are now enjoying, what the industry is now enjoying, what the country is enjoying, because the industry is making money for Nigeria. They're gained from the sacrifices that people like me made. So that's why I say, no apologies.
Awesome. Well, a lot of you are wondering, what is she doing now? A little bird whispered to me that you probably would, I think you're writing a book.
I am. God give me strength. It's a difficult book to write because it's very personal. And whilst writing it, I suddenly realized, we've done a lot here. And you never quite think that you've done a lot, but when you begin to put it down page after page and year after year and decade after decade, you can see, God has really used us to do so much. And so it's not a book that you want to rush out. I'm also dedicating it to my father, who was an extraordinary man.
Beautiful.
So you can see it's a very important book to me. And by God's grace, before the year runs out, we will have that book ready.
I won't let you go
And the music continues. So sure, you know, I'm still writing songs and recording.
You have Sodom and Gomorrah just came out. I'm
Yes.
trying to get. Then you have
Arumba.
Arumba. We danced Arumba.
Arumba. The significance of Arumba was that it is dedicated to our young women, our young girls who are being trafficked.
That's on the video. That
Yes.
was just,
So that's very important to me.
Bless your heart.
And working with Mrs. Shoyebo, who runs a home for young girls, you know, to see what we can do to keep this issue, make it so important that Nigerians realize the damage that is being done.
Well, I'm not going to let this interview conclude without you singing for us on the set. We danced into the set, and now that we're trying to conclude the show, Elegant Stallion. Hey!
Don't be sad, understand. Everybody has a day when the sun stays away. Yeah, take heart in a new tomorrow. A little more love each way makes for a brighter day. Yeah, never need worry. Let one love set you free. You're gonna help me sing it now. One love keep us together. Living in a world is a struggle, just staying alive. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle, just staying alive.
Awesome, awesome. Elegant Stallion. Wow. We could go on and on and on. Oh my God. You never get enough of Onyeka. We could continue. But you know what? We will bring her back on the set for a part 2. Wait till that book is out. You'll hear from us. Onyeka, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
And well done.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. You know that.
I know.
Beautiful woman.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have been watching the Benny Uche Show, and my guest today has been the beautiful woman, the mother, the friend, one who fights other people's causes, Nigeria, an internationally known singer, songwriter, politician, journalist, Onyeka Onwenu. A woman who's touched the world in so many ways, and the world has come to her. Thank you so much for watching the Benny Uche Show today. I hope you enjoyed this package, because I did. And I hope it makes your day, your week, your whatever. And you remember this show for a long time to come. God bless you.